It appears some rats have snuck into the palace. They should be here any moment.
Who are these vermin? I needn't have asked. So you've arrived, Maxwell, and looking much more spry than I expected after your injury.
All to stop you.
Go wait by the Lance. We'll obliterate those northern savages as soon as I'm finished with Maxwell.
As you wish.
Gilbert, will you really raise your sword against your master?
My only master is Lord Klein. There is no other.
I'm willing to forgive such insolence, if you return to my side.
Once I thought you had the potential to be a great king, but now I see you've become unworthy of the throne.
No one in this world is more worthy to sit upon this throne than I!
You still don't get it, do you? You lack the qualities needed to govern humanity.
Foolish girl. A king only needs one quality, birthright. He is born into his power.
So he can sacrifice his own people?
Of course. Again, that is my birthright. Now I'll extend my influence over the spirit realm as well.
You will control no one. No man and no spirit either.
Foolish boy. Has Maxwell's impudence rubbed off on you as well?
You can call me whatever you want. Do you have any idea how much your actions have tormented Rowan here? Any idea at all?
Jude, please.
You people think peace is some sort of right. You are mistaken. Peace is a luxury, not a right. Surrender yourselves into my service. That is your duty as my subjects.
You are beyond salvation.
I'm through wasting my time with you. Let's put an end to this right now. I now share all of the mana absorbed by the Lance of Kresnik.
Once I believed that you and I were two friends who traveled along the same path in life. However, now it seems we've reached our journey's end.
With a philosophy like that, life must be convenient. But your beliefs have become a royal pain to all of us. They're just illusions of grandeur.
I can't believe that someone like this could be our king! It's time someone knocks some sense in you!
Jude and Milla and everyone! I have to protect my friends!
Up with his head! Up with his head!
Someone needs to put a stop to your ambitions, and that would be us!
Prepare yourself, Noctigal!
Now I shall show you the power that will unite Rieze Maxia! If you wish to fall from grace, then let it be by my hand.
Are you capable of such when your spear is dulled?
This spear has granted unity and resolve to this country, now and forever.
We shall see, old friend.
But enough talk. There is no greater language than that of war. Have at you!
Very well, so be it. It all ends here.
Indeed! Fall before me! Fight! Now! Fall before me!
All right!
Healing circle!
Not yet.
Healer!
Destruction!
Get him!
Now! Healer! Let's do this!
Got it!
Destruction!
Now!
Fall before me! It's not over! Destruction!
Here you go!
Aqua protection.
Right on point.
Take the heal!
Apocalypse!
Right on point.
Brave world!
Now! Rising Falcon!
Shadowland!
Rain down the
Massacre!
Rising Falcon!
Gather the spirit's strength.
Massacre! I am king!
Noctigal, you have lost. I request that you stand down.
Oh! You fools, if you kill me, then you will be unwittingly handing Rashigal over to Gaius!
Regardless, as king you must answer for your crimes.
Nonsense! With the Lance of Kresnik, I shall have absolute power!
That's enough! Mankind wasn't meant to wield such power. It would destroy the world as we know it. And you as well.
Milla, wait! This man is Rowan's friend, so Rowan should handle it.
Noctigal, a country without its king is doomed to chaos. You have turned away from the responsibility you must bear. We have both turned away. King Noctigal.
Gilbert, you're not saying that I should...
Let us build a new future for Rashigal together.
You mean you would bear the burden of my crimes as well?
It's of no consequence.
Rowan.
Do it.
Yes, Master.
Noctigal!
Who is it? Who's there?
No, they must be after...
The Lance of Kresnik!
Don't worry about me. We must hurry.
It must be awful to lose a friend.
Poor Rowan.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm fine, everyone. Fighting such an impassioned battle gave Noctigal and I a chance to understand each other again. We have walked different paths, but it was good to remember a time when we called each other friend. I have no regrets whatsoever.
I see. Then there is nothing further for me to say.
Do you think that King Noctigal felt the same way?
For Rowan's sake, I sure hope so.
Yes, I do believe he did. Thank you. All of you.
Everyone sure has gotten stronger.
Especially you. You've really improved.
I appreciate the increased strength, but I worry I'm bulking up too much.
Never took you for one to care.
Of course. The Lord of Spirits needs a suitable vessel.
Better to be toned than to be out of shape.
Totally! Strength is beauty!
I think it's a good look.
Buff Milla is the best Milla.
Well, if everyone thinks so, maybe I will try to tone up a bit more.
Do it, Milla! Yoked out bazongas!
Okay, yoked out bazongas!
I'm not sure you'd want that. Hey Alvin, why is Tipo always talking about bazongas? What does that even mean?
Oh, he finally asks. It seems you're ready to take the first steps towards becoming a man.
Why do you have to make everything so weird? Forget I even asked.
Bazongas are the burning fire at the heart of manhood.
Rowan?
Jude, there are times to play it cool, but a man who fears his own passions is no man at all.
Yes, exactly what I was trying to say.
I'm not even sure I know what we're talking about.
Then you will never know bazongas. You have to want it, Jude. You have to need it.
Then teach me about bazongas.
I can barely hear you. You have to mean it.
Teach me about bazongas!
Whoa! Don't go shouting things like that!
Don't scold him, Leia. I read about this in a book. It's called Puberty. We're supposed to be understanding and supportive.
Don't hate us.
There's no shame in being burned by the fire of manhood.
Stop!
I'll do my best.
Rising! Roller dance!
Hey, looky here!
I can still do better.
Attack!
Right on point! Got it!
He's upon us.
Is this really the...
Don't mess with me! Please wake up!
Dragon shot! That's one!
Got it! We're perfectly in sync!
We're too late.
It's gone! Are you sure it was even here?
Noctigal absorbed the Lance's energy before fighting us. It had to have been here.
Gillen's gone as well. Maybe he moved it.
If the Lance made it outside, it could be anywhere by now. Let us leave the palace.
I can't figure it out. Who could have fired those arrows that killed Noctigal?
I have no idea. But for an instant, I sensed a strength that was equal to the power of a great spirit.
Well, it's definitely not your pals, since they're trapped in the Lance. Wasn't there also talk about a great spirit-like presence in the attack on Hemil?
There are two possibilities. Either the enemy has found a way to control the Four, or there are other great spirits of which I am not aware.
So we're going to end up fighting a great spirit either way. Wonderful.
Identify yourselves!
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you Chief Hilbert?
That is correct.
I have a message. Let me through.
What is it?
Ajul's army is on the march. The enemy force is said to exceed 50,000 men.
The war. It started.
Order the troops to attack.
Forward to victory!
Forward to victory! Forward to victory! Prepare to attack! Forward to victory! Prepare to attack! Prepare to attack! Forward to victory! Forward to victory! Prepare to attack! Forward to victory! Prepare to attack!
From Sapstrath?
No, they're coming from north of Finmont. They're in Fezabel Marsh.
Impossible. How do they intend to march across such impassable terrain? The spirit climbs have stopped shifting.
Chief Ilbert, we are unable to decipher their method of transportation.
This is bad, isn't it? All our soldiers are concentrated in Fort Gandala and at sea.
At this point, we may not have time to move our troops into position.
You need not worry. Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen foresaw this attack. He is transporting our new weapon to the battlefield as we speak.
I knew it.
Soldier, who ordered you to carry this message?
The Deputy Chief himself. Is something wrong?
No. You are dismissed.
Gilland is up to something.
Whatever it is, we must head to Fezabel Marsh at once.
Has our eminent tactician figured out how the enemy plans to cross Fezabel Marsh?
I'm afraid not. During the Renome season, the marsh flow weakens enough to make a crossing possible. But spirit climb changes have been thrown off kilter. The marsh flow should remain active.
What's this marsh flow?
The marsh's many bodies of water are linked together, with their water flowing through underground channels. If you were to fall into one, you'd get carried off to who knows where.
Oh, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm a great swimmer.
The maze of channels is quite complicated. It could be 10 years before you're finally pulled to the surface.
Yikes. Don't know if I can hold my breath for that long.
And yet the enemy intends to cross it with a full army. That leads me to one conclusion.
That Arjul has a tactician even greater than the conductor himself?
Yes.
As I always say, it's the gear that makes the man. Well, after one scarf, of course.
That's your priority?
It's been a while since you've been back to Fenmont. Don't you want to visit any of your friends?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you didn't make any friends while you were here?
I made plenty of friends. It feels like it's been forever since I went to school here.
Far too easy. I understand that humans haven't engaged in large-scale warfare since the Battle of Fezabel 20 years ago.
For someone who doesn't meddle in human business, you sure seem to know a lot about our history.
I read a book about recent human history while I was convalescing in Lorand.
You read it in a book? Guess Jude's not the only honor student.
The book confirmed my theory. Humans haven't changed one bit since ancient times.
And I suppose your impression of ancient times also comes from a book.
Did you say something?
Oh, I just said that as long as humans never change, we mercenaries will never go hungry.
Whoa!
How unfortunate.
Hey, looky here!
One!
Got it!
All right!
I can't stop!
Oh, that's some fine staffmanship.
I'm still learning. I won't quit training till it's an extension of my body.
Your dedication to your art is admirable. It puts mine to shame.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Now don't get all psyched up just because she praised you.
Whatever, I'm psyched! Yeah! Ow! My head.
See? What did I just tell you?
No, it really hurts.
You'll be fine. Here, I'll take care of it for you.
Leia truly handles her staff well. But Jude handles Leia even better.
Right on point.
Touch fire! All right!
Oh, hell too! Boom! Fire!
Unfortunate. Dragon shot!
All right! Oh, hell too!
All right! Touch fire! Now! Feel! Let's do this!
Got it!
All that training's paying off.
Maybe it's time for a black belt. Right on point!
Touch fire! Now!
Got me, okay?
Rising focus!
Are there more?
Dragon shot!
Oh, that's it? Right on point!
How unfortunate!
I got your back!
Touch fire! Right! Now! Dragon shot!
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring!
Now!
My sword rings true.
Many of the provisions we packed are nearing their expiration date.
You sure do sweat the little things. I'm surprised you could handle being a tactician.
It is a tactician's duty to consider and prepare for every possible complication. Momentary oversights bring enduring wounds.
But isn't it also true that a moment's hesitation can lead to a lifetime of regret?
It is, which is why a leader must make snap decisions without hesitation.
Then I shall make the call. We will continue to eat the provisions until 2 months past the expiration date.
Yes, ma'am.
You must love that about her. The fact that she can cut through all your worries in an instant.
Are we talking about the way I feel about her or the way you do?
Beat! Try fire!
Alright! I'll help too!
Alright!
I'll help too!
Was this really the only way?
So this is experience.
Whenever I enter a place like this, I can't help but imagine someone blocking off the other end.
Let's do this!
Try fire!
Right on point!
Rising Falcon!
I'm on fire! We're perfectly in sync!
Watch out! Try fire! Strike! Try fire! So unfortunate! Rising Falcon!
Help this!
Dragon shot!
Flames from force.
Beast! All right!
This.
Try fire! Strike! Rising Falcon!
Get him! Oh, that's it? Oh, and now it's raining!
Looks like ominous clouds are gathering up.
Watch out! Try fire!
No way!
How unfortunate. How unfortunate.
Try fire! Shoot it!
Got it!
Beast! Wings up!
Shimmer spin.
Now! Over already?
Right on point!
Try fire! Try fire! Dragon shot!
Go, Chico! Sharing is caring!
Rising Falcon!
Get him!
Right! Now! All that training's paying off.
Right on point!
Try fire!
I'll help too!
Rising Falcon!
How unfortunate.
Over here!
Invigorate the
Alright!
weak. Far too easy.
Right on do my best!
Try fire!
Stand strong. How unfortunate.
Rising Falcon! Alright!
I'll help too!
Strike! Beast! I can still do better.
Just keeps getting...
That's it? Right on point! Get him!
Dragon shot! Focus! All that training's paying off. Try fire!
Right on
Do
point!
this!
Got it! Get him!
Now!
Get him!
Strike!
Am I too strong?
Just the strongest!
Try fire! Strike! Alright!
I'll help too!
Striking! Alright!
I'll help too! Get him!
Strike! Now! Over already?
There's always room.
All that training's paying off.
Piece of cake!
Keep your guard up. Let's do this.
Got it!
Alright!
I'll help too!
Now! Focus! Over already?
of shape.
Fire!
I'll help too!
Follow me.
I'm right here with you!
Over already?
And just like that, we're at war? Right on point! I got your back!
Deal! Let's do this!
Got it!
Somebody
We're so strong when we work together.
Yeah!
Yes, and with tens of thousands of soldiers on either side, it looks to be a massive one.
Man, I'm gonna be out of shape soon.
Now! Rising soldier! Let's do this!
Got it!
Somebody! Alright!
I'll help too! We're perfectly in sync!
The power of linking!
Or...
Watch your backs, everyone. Don't get complacent.
Jude has grown into such a prudent young man.
Really? Seems like he's been freakishly level-headed since the day he was born.
I wouldn't say that.
Milla?
I'm just remembering the first time we met, and how you panicked when I trapped you in one of Undine's bubbles.
Oh, I haven't heard this story.
Well, come on. Anyone would freak out if they were suddenly attacked by one of the great spirits.
He does have a point.
I know I'd have been terrified.
What? So I'm some sort of monster now?
Hey, it's okay. Meeting you taught me how to cope with difficult situations.
So I helped you to grow? Well, I'm glad I could be of service.
Jude sure has gotten good at dealing with Milla.
If growing up has taught him anything, it's that. Hey, I'll break their guard.
I got your back!
Rising
Right on point!
Fire!
I got your back!
Rising fountain! Whirling snap! I did it!
Get him!
Rolling snap!
Dude!
Not fire! Now! Strike! Now!
No break?
Dragon shot!
Keep up there! Go!
No break?
Rising Ball! I did it!
Using fire!
Here we go.
Steel! That's one!
Got it!
All right! Fire! Now! All right!
I'll help too!
Fire!
You owe me. Keep the guards down.
Are there more? Get
You're
'em!
making me look bad.
Let's do this!
Got it!
All that training's paying off.
Maybe it's time for a black belt. Don't mess with me!
Fire! Now!
Stay on guard.
All right!
I'll help too!
Time to go to work.
Don't get lazy! Aw, that's it?
Try fire!
No break.
Rising Fountain!
Finish them off.
Are there more?
You're making me look bad.
All right!
All right!
Fire! Strike! Now!
Get him!
Rising Falcon!
Get him! I need your help!
Beat!
Right.
Over already?
We can win this!
Why do you even bother?
Let's do this!
Got it! We're perfectly in sync!
The power.
Right on point! Get him!
Fire!
Helicopter!
Rising Falcon! Strike! Now! Throw and snap!
Protect me, okay?
Now! Hold here!
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
I feel
Touch fire! Touch fire!
Go, Cheapo! I got your back! Get him! From here! Go, Cheapo!
The name's Alvin. Don't you?
Right on point! Get him!
Touch fire!
Whoa!
Dragon! Tiger Blade! Beat! Tiger Blade! Yummy Fang!
Are there more?
You're making me look bad.
Hey, looky here!
Alright!
I'll help too! Go, Cheapo!
The name's Alvin. Don't you?
Right on point! Get him!
Touch fire! Folks, touch fire! Now is our time!
Right on point!
Dragon shot!
I'm here!
Rolling shot!
This reminds me of our training.
I only remember getting beat up.
I'm here!
Touch fire! Focus! Touch fire! Rising Falcon! Rolling snap! A fantastic victory.
I got this!
Touch fire!
Victory!
Over already?
Identify yourselves. State your names, ranks, and divisions.
I am Rowan Ilbert, Chief of Staff, Rashagal Army.
The Ilbert? As in the conductor?
Correct. I wish to be briefed at once regarding our troop strength and deployment.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
This table creates a tactical diagram of the battle by reading signals from the soldiers' lilium orbs.
Hey, how come this one looks different?
That division is taking part in a special operation being led by the Deputy Chief of Staff himself. Agria of the Chimeriad attempted to block them, but it appears they broke through.
Gillen's operation?
Yes. He should arrive at the operation site a little after 1300 hours. We've been given no details, although we hear this operation will turn the tide of battle in one fell swoop. We've been ordered to concentrate as many troops as possible around that site when the operation commences.
With this route, his destination must be here, correct?
Yes, sir. Precisely. I should have expected nothing less from the conductor.
I do not like where this is heading.
Yes. No doubt he has plans to use the Lance of Kresnik. Yet why did he leave his own army in the dark?
You think we can catch up to them before they use the lance?
I don't know. I hope so.
I stole the key required to activate the lance. I entrusted it to Ivor.
We figured that would be enough to stop anyone from using it.
Nevertheless, it has been deployed, and they are likely readying it for use. That can only mean one thing.
They may have created a new key.
How is the Azul army marching across the marshes? I don't believe Renome ever arrived.
Are you familiar with the boosters that Azul has developed?
Hey! Quit staring at me like that! I hate being objectified!
The enemy is using them to amplify their mana output and alter the spirit climb in their immediate area.
In other words, they use mana to summon vast amounts of earth spirits and force the spirit climb into Renome. They've actually changed the seasons. A brilliant strategy. One only Wingle could have conceived.
How has Rashigal responded?
We too have boosters.
So you issued one to every soldier, and assigned one man in every squad with the job of altering the spirit climb.
Yes, sir. Exactly as you said.
That sounds like a job for us, Elise!
No, this is Rowan's turf. He's an expert in the use of earth arts.
We have no time. We must intercept Gillen's division. Might I borrow one of your spare boosters?
Chief Ilbert, there's one thing I should mention about the boosters. We keep hearing rumors that their use leads to a serious side effect.
Which is?
They say prolonged use saps your strength.
You mean it leeches away your very life?
The severity of this effect seems to vary wildly among those afflicted. Just to be safe, I suggest you avoid using the booster for long periods.
Alvin?
You sure you want to be standing out there in the rain?
Wait, what? But I swear I heard you from over here.
Say what? You hit your head or something?
Making up lies again?
Jeez, Elise, give me a break.
I'll give you a break, all right, you big fat liar!
You ready to string me up too?
Come now. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for us to become suspicious when you wander off on your own.
Just stick close to us from now on.
Seriously, promise us.
Fine, fine. Tipo, I know you're concerned, but you don't need to stare at me like that.
Wrong! The suspect must be monitored at all times!
Look at this giant plant!
Wow! You could use that as a rain canopy!
The key to Rashagal's strategy is the hill that overlooks the basin where the two armies are fighting.
You believe they will set the Lance of Kresnik there?
It seems likely. From there, they can snare the entire enemy army while they're all gathered together. If the Lance of Kresnik truly is a mana-powered weapon, it would be a very advantageous location. But to think Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen could pick out that spot so accurately is quite a surprise.
Such a man must not be taken lightly.
I had always thought him a talentless lickspittle, who won his position by flattering Noctegal. But it may be time to reassess that opinion.
Jude, don't splash mud on me!
Sorry about that.
Everyone, stay close to me.
It's hard to see anything. The enemy could be anywhere.
Maybe we should try to find a safer route.
No, we don't have time for that. We just need to charge straight through.
Hold on! This sounds like suicide!
Well, we'll be okay. Jude says so.
Don't be afraid. We have nothing to fear but failure. The fate of humanity and spirit kind hangs in the balance.
Nice! I'll have to write that one down.
Let's go, everyone.
We will destroy the Lance of Kresnik. Don't stop for anything else.
Get him!
Fire! Fire! Your blade! Watch out!
Huh?
What are you doing? We're on your side!
Save it! We've received orders directly from Deputy Chief of Staff Gillen. Conductor Ilbert has defected to the enemy and must be stopped by any means necessary, including lethal force.
What?
We won't let you destroy the cornerstone of Rashagal's strategy!
Why did it have to come to this?
Gillen obviously wants us dead. It is not particularly surprising given his past track record.
You know how it is. When you want something bad, the end really justifies the means.
Although, I'm starting to believe victory is not his ultimate goal.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
Yeah, let's hurry on.
Right on
Make
point.
this quick.
I'm right here with you, Milla.
How can you keep putting your life in danger like this? Don't you realize you'll throw everyone's lives into chaos if you end up dying?
What's that?
Nothing. Better stay focused on the battle.
There's more? Try using Earth!
Rolling snap! Steal! One!
Got it!
I'll take them down, no matter what!
Hey, you're pushing yourself too hard. Fall back and rest.
I'm okay.
Alvin's right. We still have a ways to go.
I told you, I'm fine. Let's get focused on our task.
Alright. I'm glad you're on our side, too. I'm counting on you.
I have your back. Don't worry, I can do this. What? Now! Rising Falcon!
What's on this end? It's so damn close.
Hey, are you okay?
Come on. This isn't enough to take me down.
Alvin, are you sure you're alright?
Would I lie at a time like this?
Well, I don't know.
That part of me is gone.
I'm sure that's a lie.
Gotta be serious sometimes.
Hey, come on, guys. Less talking, more fighting.
Here we go.
Rising power! Ready? Fly! Diving fountain! We're so close. I know, Jude. This war. There's nothing but a scythe that cuts down the dreams alive with our youth. I take no pleasure knowing most of my years were on the battlefield, and despite my efforts, that's travesty. Rowan, you can't give up. We'll find a way to stop all of this. You're right, of course. Our destination is just up ahead. Let us make haste.
Here we go. No break? Damn it! Just leave us alone already!
If only battles could be ended by simply asking.
We can always wish.
Here we go!
Jude! Dragon!
This is so rough.
Don't worry. I got your back, Elise.
No one asked for your help.
You should be alright with that much energy.
Ready? Fly! Diving!
No break?
Focus!
Out of my way!
Leia, don't rush forward lest you be completely surrounded.
Things are not looking good, Milla.
I know, but we can't retreat. We must keep pushing onward.
Here we go!
Hang in there!
You too, Jude.
I'm not giving up.
You hear that? None of us will give up. Now, onward. Can you still keep up?
Of course.
Just keeps getting better.
Excellent.
We have to fight hard for everyone's sake.
We can do it!
Are you feeling well?
Huh? Why do you ask?
At your age, you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh, it's nothing important. But if your health changes, please tell me right away.
What he probably means is, if you gotta pee, do it before the war breaks out.
I'm fine.
Mind your own bladder.
Well, certainly no sign of side effects yet.
doesn't look like it.
It's the Chimeriad.
More troops? They'll make us late for our rendezvous with Agria.
Doesn't bother me. Let us at him, Wingo. Pretty please.
That man in the back in the red armor. He's the king of this particular chessboard.
Understood.
There are only 3 of them. Take them out!
He leads from the rear.
And off he goes, rushing in again. Not that I mind. You're out of your depth.
Get the woman! Stop her!
Nice to get the blood boiling for a change.
Checkmate. Although this king was no better than his pawns. So you've come, Maxwell.
It appears we must face each other on the battlefield after all. What a sad end to this tale.
Thanks for wasting our time with that search in the mountains.
My pleasure.
Have you taken out Gilland?
I don't have to answer that.
Then let's change the subject. Step aside so we can pass.
I don't think so.
We will destroy the Lance. With it gone, Azul's victory is assured. Why keep us from our task?
It is the will of His Highness.
This battle is merely a stepping stone toward our true goal.
But it is an unnecessary step. One that could cost your lives. Who would be left to support the king?
His Highness can look after himself.
Unlike some people, he would never fight feebly from the rear.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Don't play dumb, Chief Ilbert. You were meant to lead, not hide. It was your duty to fight, not carry the rear. Noctigal became a tyrant because of your inaction. Your only recourse was to stain your hands with his blood.
Word spreads fast.
That wasn't Rowan's fault. Noctigal was responsible for his own actions.
Do not pass the blame. Individual fault is a petty thing when weighed against the good of a nation.
What do you mean?
The people need a leader to guide them. Otherwise, they will go astray.
Rowan is fully capable of handling that.
It is not that simple. I am just a military strategist. I'm unworthy of the throne.
But our king is.
And he has seen the path he must take to lead the people.
The Lance lies on that path. We will take it and add it to his power.
Don't make me say it again. We won't hand over the Lance of Kresnik, no matter what your reasons are.
And I won't let you interfere with with Maxwell's mission.
Now good on standing!
Ready yourself.
So be it.
Everyone, stay sharp.
Yeah!
Stand down, it's too dangerous.
No, I won't!
Don't blame us if you die.
Now that's not very nice.
Like you're one to talk. It doesn't matter who stands in our way. We will carve our path forward.
Let me feel it.
Prepare yourself! Resounding summons!
Dragon Man Claw! Dragon Man Claw!
Now! Fire!
Let me feel it. So strong.
So unfortunate.
So strong. So strong.
I'll help!
So strong. Let
Whoa! Look out! Let's do this! Got it! Sharpening pulse! Dragging their claw!
Time for some. I have your back.
Whoa! Dragging their head! I got your back! I got your back! Dragging their head! Come forth, almighty spirits! Dragging their head! Enjoy your final breath!
It's not working? Now! Let's do this!
Got it! Sharpening pulse! I'm right here with
Now!
Bam! Get him!
Rising Falcon! Dragon shot! Now!
Wake up!
Healer!
Let's do this! Got it!
Strike! Wingo!
Whoa! Whoa! Get him!
Not yet!
One unit.
Right on healer!
You're over.
Got it!
Now!
Wake up! Sweet!
Not yet!
You're over.
Focus! Oh, sorry!
I'll provide support. How unfortunate.
All right!
I'll help too! Sharing is caring! Hey, looky here! Sharing is caring!
That's one!
Got it! Sharpening pulse!
As expected from the Chimeriad.
Can't imagine fighting them all at once.
We'd still win, no matter what.
That's right.
As long as Milla's around!
I won't let anyone get...
All right!
There's always room. Wingle, where is your booster?
Right here.
You were willing to go that far to serve Gaius?
Sorry. I'm not interested in any last words.
Alvin! The battle's over!
Fine. I'll let her go, if you insist.
This is really how you live your life, huh? I'd watch your back around him. He's just playing with you now. And someday, he'll throw you away.
I'd like to think Alvin knows how I feel.
I have to know. Why do you seem to care so much about me?
Speak up, big guy!
won't you tell me?
Hey, it's okay.
The Lance of Kresnik is just ahead. I know you all have a lot on your minds. But I must push onward.
Mud stains all... Now I'm gonna have to get this cleaned.
Gaius!
So, you defeated the Chimeriad.
I cannot say I'm surprised you came to the battlefield yourself.
Of course. It is my path.
Answer me. Why do you want the Lance of Kresnik?
With it, I will protect the people of this world. I shall gather all such sources of power and place them under my safe control.
There is a fine line between protection and domination. The Lance will become the bane of the very people you seek to protect. This path of yours will lead to ruin.
Preposterous. I will never falter as long as I have this will to guide the weak.
Yet you have overlooked one crucial fact.
And that is?
Despite your power and that will of yours, someday you will die. Then what? Can you guarantee that whomever inherits the Lance will share your vision and your will? Eventually, those who follow will succumb to the Lance's unfathomable power. They will destroy your legacy and themselves. It's just human nature. Your history proves this.
Then I will chart a new path for history.
In the end, you too show yourself to be human.
Of course. And it's because I'm human that I yearn for a united Rieze Maxia. But I suppose you see it as only greed and ambition.
Gaius, for the last time, I will not give you the lance. Will you stand down?
Never.
I thought you might understand. But regardless, the Lance of Kresnik must be destroyed.
Yes, for the sake of future generations.
We need to end this here and now!
Yes, we can't stop now!
We'll stand by Milla!
I think you know what happens next.
We will prevail.
Show me your resolve.
Gaius, in the name of the Great Spirit, I shall defeat you.
You underestimate me.
And yet, you think you can handle us alone?
I think you're underestimating us.
You're all getting ahead of yourselves. Witness what humans are truly capable of.
You don't scare us!
That's right on the screen!
Incineration wave!
Demon
bang!
Let's do this!
Incineration wave!
Whoa! I'm right here with you! Don't worry! Got it! Exhale!
Sonic boom!
Final Fury!
Sonic thrust!
Rain down the
Sonic thrust!
Healer!
Sonic one!
Got it!
Heal!
Go!
Now! Sonic Roar! Now! Right! Now! Now! Beat!
Sonic thrust! Tiger blade!
Gather force alive.
Tiger blade!
Healer!
Rain down the
Right!
Milla's time! The rhythm of life.
Awaken! The Inferno cries out into oblivion! Absolute domination!
Sorry, everyone.
What the heck?
Show me your strength.
Serious. Feeling so serious. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Healer!
Incineration wave!
Got it.
Exhale! Sonic thrust!
Sonic Roar!
Don't worry.
Now!
Sonic thrust!
Feeling circle.
Incineration wave!
One!
Got it.
Blade of heaven! Awaken! The Inferno cries out into oblivion! Absolute domination!
Sorry, guys. I blew it. Rain down the
Gotta keep in shape.
Follow me.
I'm right here with you. I'll help. Breath of life. Your way. I'll help.
Right! Now! Focus!
Sonic thrust! Sonic thrust! Incineration wave!
Rolling snap! Tiger blade! Now! Focus! Focus! Now!
See it?
I appreciate the support.
You can count on us! Anytime!
That wasn't too bad.
So this is experience.
Right.
There's always room for...
You're quite formidable.
And you are no less than I expected. Nevertheless, the Lance of Kresnik shall be mine!
Uh-oh, I don't like the look of that.
Damn it. Where is he?
Farewell. Who dares?
Ivor to the rescue!
Ivor? Why are you here?
Lady Milla, once your powers are restored, you'll be able to give that pretender a serious smiting!
What are you doing?
Pay attention, Jude! I'll show you what separates the handmaids from the boys! See what I did there, phony? It's called saving the day! Look it up! Now the power of the four great spirits shall be revived! What happened?
It can't be. It broke right through it all. So, I was mistaken all along. And that means that the lance was never a weapon at all.
What the hell is going on?
What are those?
Someone please cover my eyes. I'm scared.
A fleet of ships that sail the sky.
I've finally done it.
Gilland! What is going on?
You're telling me that's Gilland?
Damn it. You son of a...
Were you the one who attacked Hamil?
Yes. That was the handiwork of my spirit Celsius.
spirit Celsius? I've never even heard the name before.
You dared lay hands on my people. For that, you will pay!
I don't understand. Who are these people?
Are you Gilland of Exodus?
Yes, I am. That's the woman, right over there.
What? Exodus? Were you the one who told Noctigal about Spyrex?
Don't kill that woman. It would ruin everything.
Mobile armored units, forward!
Yes, sir!
Were you not paying attention? Stand pretty and stay out of this.
Miss Elise!
Bring the brat along, too. A fine specimen of booster compatibility.
Take your hands off of her! Oh! Why are you doing this?
Go to sleep. You'll just complicate things. We will settle our score later. Maxwell is the one they're after. Take her and flee! What do you think you're doing? I told you to go!
But we can't just leave Elise!
Rowan, Leia, take care of Milla. You all go on ahead. Your Highness!
Come now, child. Open your eyes.
Hey! What's the big idea, big guy? Let's go right now!
I have a confession to make, and an apology. It is about your parents. The bandit who killed them. It was me.
Elise!
I'm afraid I will no longer be able to protect you. Forgive me, child, and live on.
Joe, why not?
I want you to protect Elise for me. Thank you for your faithful service.
Look after everyone. It's time for one last rampage! Manalo! Full power!
You do know he's out cold. Where's the fun in torturing someone if they don't react, you dolt?
Agria.
Yes, sir.
Is Maxwell here?
No. It looks like he's alone.
They've already made it this far.
We don't need this aggravation. Hide yourselves.
Do you see, Maxwell? She just looked like an ordinary human being.
I can't believe that she could have created the schism.
The schism?
What's a schism? Spill it!
Stay back, or you'll be dragged in with him. He'll come to me if he survives. And when he does, he will serve me.
Where am I? Hello?
Where is everyone? Is this a spirit fossil? What's it doing in a Spyrex? Who's there?
Greetings to you, Jude.
Wait. You're floating. And you look like... What are you?
Please do not be alarmed, Jude. I am the spirit Muse.
You are the spirit... Muse?
I am here on Maxwell's orders.
Milla's orders? Tell me where she is.
I must apologize. I have drained a great amount of mana. I am unable to use my full power.
So you don't know where she is then?
I would if you'd tether with me. The mana produced by a human's mana lobe is the source of a spirit's power.
So if we tether, you'll get your power back, and you can find out where Milla is? All right then, let's do it. Where is everyone else?
Well, I can't help you with that one.
I see. So what should we do?
Whatever you wish to do.
Oh. I guess the water channels beneath Fezabel Marsh brought me here. I wonder how far they pulled me.
Who knows?
Hey, do you know if Milla's safe?
The Lord of Spirits is fine.
Good. I mean, Maxwell couldn't ever actually die, right?
That's right. Unless Maxwell were to use a mortal human body as a catalyst.
You know, it's funny how different you two are.
Is that so?
Yeah, Milla's much more... No, never mind.
As you wish.
Try fire! It's not working? All right!